are you?
Hey, hello. What's up?
Not much. How's your day?
Pretty good. Do you want some ice cream?
No, I'm gonna eat my cookie batter later.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah. So did you get your test result?
What's that result?
The blood test result that you did the other day for your glucose.
Oh, the sugar thingy?
Yeah.
Ah,
You got it?
this morning.
Oh, cool. So,
I put it somewhere.
okay, you should go to talk to the pharmacist about it.
The pharmacist?
Yes.
Oh, right. Let me look where I put it, and then I'll go to the pharmacy tomorrow.
Okay.
I have time. All right, here. Thanks for reminding me. I'll go tomorrow then.
Okay, cool. Have fun.
All right, night.
Night.
Hi Nat, I'm Giovanna, I'm the pharmacist. Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Joanna.
Hi. So what brings you in today?
I called yesterday. My sister reminded me to go to see you for some sugar level checking.
Okay, yeah, alright. So we can definitely go ahead and do that. I'd love to take some time to go over these results, talk about your medications, anything that's concerning you. So if you have some time, I definitely want to do that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so great. It says here that you take 3 medications.
Yeah, I have insulin and metformin.
Okay. So you are on you're on Lantus, which is a long-acting insulin,
Mhm.
Novolog, short-acting insulin, and metformin. So how would you say you take your medications?
I follow the instruction, whatever the doctor told me, the morning, before meal,
Mhm.
pretty on time, every day. I barely miss any doses.
Okay, so that's great to hear. That's really great because I know that a lot of patients can sometimes forget to take their medications. It's it's a lot to remember sometimes throughout the day, and I know that you get busy with life, and so I'm really glad to hear that you're taking it on time. It's very good for you, especially to make sure that you're having your diabetes in check and doing everything you can.
Thanks.
Okay, so I know that you should be checking your blood sugar often, about 2 or 3 times a day. How would you say you're about that?
Insulin, I have to do needling pretty much every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to take more needle for
Okay.
no, so I don't do it at all.
Never ever?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yeah, you definitely should want to do that 2 or 3 times a day. That's something that we can talk about. So let's see. I wanted to know a little bit more about you. Just could you take me through your day, maybe from the time you wake up, what you're eating, anything like that, until you go to sleep?
Sure. I'm doing a waitress at Kobe restaurant.
Okay.
So before going to work, I have a big meal with pancake and a lot of syrup. Obviously, I like sweet stuff. So right here with me, latte with a lot of sugar in that. So when I go to work for lunch, I just grab whatever they have at the restaurant.
Okay. What would you say would be at the restaurant that you eat for
Like
lunch?
fried rice, tofu, meat, like grilled food. And then I have about half an hour for a break, and I smoke to calm my nerves.
Okay.
Because it's pretty stressful at the restaurant,
Oh, I'm sure.
pretty busy. So after like 10 hours shift, I just want to go home,
I can understand that.
sleep. So I wrap frozen food from the fridge,
Mm-hmm.
and then eat whatever I have at home, and pretty much done for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't eat anything after, dinner?
Oh,
Snacks
oh.
in between?
I like ice cream, so I always eat ice cream before going to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Would you say it's a lot or?
every night.
Every night. You must really love ice cream.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay, so there are definitely a lot of things that we can talk about today. We can talk about your blood sugar levels and maybe checking them more often. I also noticed that you said you're a smoker, and maybe we could talk about that. See if maybe you're thinking of quitting or anything like that. And your diet, we could talk about that also, because I know that sometimes you can do small changes in diet, especially for your diabetes. Are there anything else that you'd want to talk about? We can definitely go ahead and discuss that. Would any of these, be okay with you?
Like I said, I'm having enough needle. I picked up myself for insulin. I've been smoking for 5 years. I don't feel I'm ready now to quit smoking. But that's another thing that I want to talk about at all anytime soon. Maybe later, but no.
Okay, so I'm here for you if you do, okay?
Sure.
Okay. In regards to your diet, I just wanted to see how ready you are to make a couple of changes. So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the least likely and 10 being the most likely, how ready would you say that you are with, maybe cutting down on, some things in
My
your
food.
daily life? Yeah.
6.
A 6? Okay. And 1 out of 5?
1 out of 5. I do know that I need to be worried about my health, and for my poor single system of my life, to talking, you need to take care of your sugar, okay?
Okay.
And but I'm not ready to do a whole lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that I should do something.
Okay. So, that's great. I'm sure that your sister does worry about your blood sugar, and I know that it's really important to you, probably, to make sure that she doesn't worry as often, right? And also you, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we can talk about a couple of things that we can work on, which is your breakfast. Sometimes you're eating, you said, pancakes and syrup, and then we can talk about your lunch and how you're grabbing, fried foods at lunch, and then also dinner time, your TV dinners, and your ice cream. So from those 3 things, would you say that we could make a couple changes in all 3 of them? Maybe just lunch and breakfast. How would you want to go about it?
I think there's something with breakfast.
For breakfast? Okay. And then would it just be breakfast, or do you think that maybe we could do breakfast and lunch, where we, try to make a couple changes also?
I think just breakfast.
Just breakfast? Okay. So yeah, for breakfast, the pancakes and the syrup, they do have a lot of sugar in them, and they're not giving you a lot of nutritional value. So what I would recommend doing is maybe eating, just having fruits maybe in the morning, or a healthy option would be oatmeal. Like I eat oatmeal in the morning, which is pretty, low on sugar, especially if you don't get the ones that have the sugar though, just plain oatmeal.
I might try some.
Yeah. Okay. So that would be a great start, because any little thing, can definitely help, and it's great that you're willing to make a change. Okay, so I wanted to ask you about your blood sugar levels. I know that you're supposed to check those a couple of times a day. How would you say you are about doing that?
I check my levels 2 or 3 times a day, and I remember the doctor told me to do it before breakfast and before dinner, so I
Okay.
do it every day.
You do it every day? Okay, that's great to hear, because, obviously that's a lot of things that you have to do during the day, take your medication and check your blood sugar. So I think that that's great that you're really on top of that.
Thanks.
Okay, and so you don't miss, you'd say you wouldn't miss doing that often?
Sometimes, but not a lot.
Not a lot? Okay, okay.
And most of the time I do it.
Okay, that's great. Awesome. So I think it's great that you're willing to make a change in your diet. I was wondering, when do you think you would be willing to start doing this? Tomorrow, next week, a time frame, you'd say?
Maybe tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
I could go. I can try tomorrow.
That's awesome, that's really great. Good. So I know that we talked about a couple of things today. We talked about your medications, we talked about your blood sugar levels, and also your diet. You mentioned that you smoke, and I know that you said that you have been doing it for a long time. I know that, smoking, that's not something that's easy to replace, especially since you mentioned you're stressed out. But if you ever want to revisit that again, you know that I'm here, and we can also talk about that, okay?
Sure.
I was thinking that in a week, maybe we could come back and just go over how you're doing. Would that be okay? Just see how you're doing on your diet, and, the changes that you've made, and if everything's going all right.
Yeah. I think I can make it next week. Yep.
Okay, so I'll see you next week.
Yep. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bye, Nat.
Bye.